Hello everyone, welcome back to Saddle Up Shooting. I'm Dave Strohmeyer, your host. Forgive my voice, I'm getting over my annual case of walking pneumonia. Anybody that has grandkids know that they catch everything under the sun, and when they come and give old grandpa hugs, well, I get what they got. Well, I'm getting over it, and there's nothing like God's good sunlight, doing what you love shooting to kind of get over it. Alright, well today I hope I got a good one for you. It is the Hornady ELD-VT that came out about a year ago. Now you all know that I like speed. Well, when I looked in the manual for these, it was exceptional velocity, much greater than their VMAX line. So that's what I'm out here testing today. Up on the bench is a 6mm-ARC, and I'll be shooting the 80 grain ELD-VT that shows tremendous velocity. I'll show that to you as we go along, kind of save my voice. I'm going to do a few more graphics than normal, but I'm going to be using two different powders. I'm going to be using CFE 223 and LeverEvolution, which is the #1 and #2 powders that are listed on Hodgdon's website. Alright, so target is set up at 100 yards. Let me go turn on the camera, set up the chronograph. Let's get to shooting. Okay, first up is LeverEvolution powder. Now I have quite a bit of experience with LeverEvolution. It is a spiky powder, especially in a 6mm-ARC. So it says that, book says I can go clear up to 32.4. I'm not going to go that high, I'll go to 32. I'll start out at 31, go 31.5 and then 32 and show you the results and inspect my cases as we go along, because I suspect I won't even get to 32. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just show you the first three and the last three to kind of speed this video up along, save my voice somewhat, and then we'll move on to CFE. But LeverEvolution is a real good powder. It does give the velocity that you're after, but at least in my 6mm-ARC, it is a little bit spiky. Okay, so that you know, this is my Sanders Armory 24-inch stainless steel. 1 in 7.825 twist rate. It handles the smaller bullets really well, and I do shoot the 80 grain Sierras at, according to the box, 3,044. So we're going to see if we can exceed that with LeverEvolution. Alright, here we go. First three. Make sure the chronograph's on correct. Looks good. Alright, here we go. First shot. Parallax correct. Get everything right. Right off the bat, 3,074. Alright, let's keep going. $3,082. Oh, looks like a pretty good little group. Inspect these cases. Oh, okay. Now there is one difference. Normally I use CCI 450, but in Hodgson's website they said to use a standard primer, so I am using Winchester small rifle primer. But that looks really good. Okay, I'll see you for the last three. And as usual, of course, at the end we'll go over the target completely. Alright, here we go. Okay, like I said, that LeverEvolution is a Pretty spiky powder. I only went up 1/2 of a grain and increased my velocity by 100 feet per second. Now, these ELD-VTs, VT stands for varmint target, they do show that kind of speed and a real high ballistic coefficient for an 80 grain bullet, over 0.40, as opposed to my others, my Sierra and my Nozzlers that are in the 3s. G1. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the last 3. A little bit apprehensive about it because that last speed was 31.94. Woo! For this little bitty 6-ARC cartridge. Alright, here we go. Be the target just to the right of the last one I shot. I am going to bring this down a little bit. Maybe 4 clicks. Alright. Let's give that a try. Scope is a Monstrum Tactical 6x24x50. .3209. That's what it says in the manual. Let's see if it groups. .3189. Oh, that looks like a sweet little group. 31.92. Alright, take a look at these cases. No ejector swipes. Primer looks good. That surprises me because I haven't had that experience with LeverEvolution at the high end. Okay, well, we'll reset up. Now I'm going to CFE 223 powder, going up to 32 grains. I suspect that CFE is a little bit tamer powder, so we should get maybe a little bit lower velocity numbers. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, now we're going to shoot CFE 223, 31, 31.5, 32 grains. Now, there's a fella on YouTube. His channel is The Long Gunner. I'll put a link to it down there in my description. He's quite a shooter. He's both competitor and hunter. He tests a lot of ammo, and he tested the Hornady ELD-VT factory ammo in his 6mm-ARC. So if you want to see the difference between my hand loads and what he loaded, go to his channel and check him out. I think he's a good old boy, and boy, he's sure a good shooter, I can tell you that. Alright. Here we go with the first 3. Be the target just to the right of the last one I shot. .30-34, so it's pretty close to that first go round with LeverEvolution. And a pretty good little group to boot. Okay, so that was an average of 30-40. Alright, I'll go reset up, just go through the last 3 shots for you to speed this up. Here we go. Okay, that last one had an average of 31.08, an SD of 6, but the group opened up to about 1 inch. That could have been the shooter as well. Alright, so here we go to 32 grains. Now I want you to think about that a little bit. My 223 with a 24-inch barrel with a 60 grain bullet is traveling right at 3150. this has an 80 grain bullet, and I'm already up to that speed. So let's see what it does for the last 3 shots. Now the LeverEvolution did hit 3200. Let's see what CFE can do at 32 grains. All right. Target, upper right. I'm going to take my time, last 3 shots. Yeah, 3117, so CFE is a little tamer on that top end. $31.67. And as usual, the best group of the day is the last 3. All right, so let's get back to the barn, analyze that target, and give you my perspective on the Hornady ELD-VT 80 grain. See you soon. Okay, let's go over this target real quick. With LeverEvolution 80 grain ELD-VT, the COL is 2.250. First group 3084, SD of 12, group 0.740. Then the second one just went up half a grain, but look at the increase in speed, 3084 to 3171. That SD got a little bit larger and the group got bigger, 1.257. Then the best for last, I guess, average 3196. I did hit 3200 on 1 shot, SD of 10, ES of 20, and a .554 group. Okay, then over here was the CFE 223. Okay, first group, 0.479, speed of 3040. So it was actually a little bit slower than LeverEvolution. That's what I expected with the same grain weight charge. Okay, then the second one, 31.5, 3101, an SD of 6, but the group opened up to 1.08. Interesting on that. Both of those, they kind of opened up just on that half a grain deal. But going up to 32 grains, which is the max for CFE 223, 3153, an SD of 31 though, but a real good group of 0.40. So not all the time does SD really work out in terms of accuracy. Okay, folks, well, I hope you enjoyed this. My next video will be on the 6.5 Creedmoor with 100 grain ELD-VT. So if you enjoyed this, please take the time and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. But no matter what, as usual, may God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.